Yeah, so if you guys are willing to listen to a little warships lore, gather around the fire, everyone, because once upon a time these ships were clones of tech tree ships. The Kamikaze R, and Fujin were clones of the Minekaze, which is currently still the Tier 5 Japanese destroyer. However, she is different now than she was back then. What you see here before you is that what the Minikaze was at its zenith, at its best of the best. Originally, the Minikaze had two torpedo options. She had 10-kilometer torpedoes and 7-kilometer torpedoes. Her guns still sucked way back when. That didn't change. Wargaming, in their infinite wisdom, removed the 10-kilometer torpedo option from the Minekaze because battleship players cried too much about the 10-kilometer range. Because battleship players like to drive in straight lines for long periods of time, and then they go boom, and then they cry. So, what happened was Wargaming released these triplets, and nobody really cared because, again, the ship had just gotten nerfed, right? They could only field the 7-kilometer torps. They're powerful, but they're terrible gun rotation, right? So that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. The guns suck. You only use them in a last-ditch effort. So they got rid of the 10-kilometer. They forced everybody to learn to use the 7-kilometer torpedoes. And then people realized, holy heck, that's the right way to play her. Because you skirt your concealment of 5.41 kilometer. You saw that right, 5.41 kilometer, like almost best-in-class concealment, like in-game. And then you've got 7-kilometer torpedoes that are very fast, that do good damage, and reload relatively quickly. And it got to the point where Wargaming had to remove all of the Kamikaze triplets from sale because of just how clubby they became. So if you run into a Kamikaze R in a battle, that player is most likely seal clubbing. And
Lies,
you
I don't do that.
right. So anyways,
Battleship players do not whine. They cry excessively for an appropriate amount of time and then mourn even more.
that's true, I suppose.
Damn.
And then you've got the Giulio, which is the other big one that Sheist loves to play. The Julio Cesare, the Giulio Cesare at Tier 5, the Italian pasta boat.
Giulio Cesare.
And then, of course, there's the Agincourt, which a lot of people like too because of the secondary craziness. So there are plenty of clubby ships at the lower tiers. At some point, maybe Wargaming will take a look at balance and make a pass. But until then, here's the world we live in. If you see a Kamikaze R or Fujin in your game and they're on the enemy team, if they are spotted, you drop everything you are doing to shoot at it. I don't care if it's on the other side of the map. You have to get it dead as soon as possible. If you're a carrier player, you go and spot it and you make their game miserable and ruin it. Because otherwise, that Kamikaze is going to walk all over your teammates and eventually you. That's just how it is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's take a look at what Sheist is doing with his Kamikaze R. He's gone with Main Armaments Mod 1, Engine Room Protection, and of course Torpedo 2's Mod 1 to keep the torpedoes alive. And then he's running a stand... Why are you running a standard captain, Sheist? What?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to take clubbing to the extreme.
Yes, you
I mean,
do.
to be
Yeah, you do.
honest, if he's not using survivability expert on the captain anyway, why use a Suzuki brother?
No, I wasn't going on Suzuki. I was talking about Yamamoto. But
Because
yes,
he's not good on the kamikaze.
yes, he is. So Suzuki is fine. Like you said, if he's using survivability, but he is not. He's gone for Last Stand, all the torp skills, Liquidator, Swift Fish, Fill the Tubes, Adrenaline Rush, Swift and Silence, and Concealment Expert. Damn! Even you're going all in on the torps and nothing on the guns, even with Swift and Silence.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, Yamamoto, I would highly recommend. You need preventative maintenance on this ship. Preventative maintenance helps to keep your torpedoes alive as well on top of everything else. You need preventative maintenance. And the reason I said Yamamoto is great is partially because of this right here. You get the buffed preventative maintenance. Instead of 30% risk of modules, it's 45%. 5% risk. That's really sexy. That's right.
I have him. I just
Really sexy. Okay. I have my Yamamoto on Kitakaze, so because of that, it's a totally different build. But I still use Yamamoto on my Kitakaze, or on my Kamikaze, simply because of the buff preventative maintenance, and of course, the almighty talents. The first one, you get a first blood, you get 1 extra consumable. You get superintendent just because you killed the ship first. And in this destroyer, with your heavy damage, really good chance of killing the enemy destroyer first and getting first blood. Boom, one more smoke and 1 more engine boost. Sexy. Some might even say sensual. Now,
I have the Yamamoto, so I might put him on there.
the other one that's really awesome, of course, is harder to get, is get a Kraken. You get a Kraken with it, you get a special heal that heals back like 40% of your hit point. It's crazy. And then on top of that, you also get a buff of 16% to your torpedo tubes. It's stupid. Anytime you can get Yamamoto done. And if you're clubbing on this ship, why not put him on a ship that you're just gonna wreck face with? I don't know if there's a site where I can look it up, but I probably have more Krakens on the Kamikaze triplets than any other ship. So why not? Anyway. So you definitely want preventative maintenance on this build, and if you do that, that gives you 1 point left. I would put it on Consumable Specialist so that you can get engine boost and smoke generator back when you need it the most. Timing is really important with these ships, so that comes in very handy. Okay?
Fair.
Otherwise, this build is okay. I still think you'd better off a survivability expert. But I like the idea of fill the tubes. I know Grunty doesn't, but to me, I want to spam torpedoes as much as possible. I like fill the tubes. Instead of Swift and Silence, you could do radio location to know where the nearest enemy destroyer is. This is most helpful when you're facing other kamikazes because your gun turret traverse is abysmal. 25.7 seconds. You're like a heavy cruiser.
Yeah.
So
I can turn the ship faster than I can my rudders
correct.
or my
So
guns.
So one nice thing about radio location is it tells you where the nearest enemy is, of course. So you keep your guns and your torpedoes pointed at the nearest target. Now, that being said, that being said, there is one negative, and that is that you tell the opponent, "Hey, I'm closest to you." So that could be a battleship that becomes very squeamish and starts making zigzags and becomes harder for you to do your job. So it's really up to you. But personal opinion, I probably would not run Swift and Silence, and I'd run radio location. But either's fine. Signals, you probably don't need flooding chance. Your torpedoes flood chance is pretty good as it is. 373%. You don't need the flood chances at all. If anything, on a destroyer, you want fire reduction. Fire reduction means that if you get set on fire and your DCP is not available and you don't have a smoke to disengage, then the fire goes away quicker, which obviously stops you from taking the damage, but also stops you from being spotted easier because when you're on fire, your concealment has a debuff to it. You're spotted from farther away. So I would definitely take that. Plenty of other ones, but if you're just clubbing and screwing around at tier 5, I get it. Fine. Let's get to the game, shall we? Chat, a commercial break is about to start. I'm not, unfortunately, able to snooze that. Don't forget, I am over on YouTube as well as Rumble and Kick, so you can always catch up. You can always catch up on 2-3PO's family-friendly chatter. If you want. So, oh my God, you rolled it. You rolled the good tier 5 and 4 only, and bots.
Oh my lord.
And no carrier. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
This-
but
he's
surprisingly,
doing this.
for a bot match.
He's doing this.
There's not a lot of them. Sometimes there's like 2 or 3 humans and
Yeah.
9 bots. At least this one was only a few, and there's a lot of people. So I was like, okay.
I know, but I know you, Sheist. You're still sitting there. This is gonna be good, you know, like the meme. Like I know you're doing that.
It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I already put Yamamoto on my Kamikaze while we were talking. Why not? I see your point.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
commercial break.
Mhm.
I can't see through it anymore.
I warned you it was coming.
You're okay.
You know, I'm already disappointed in Sheist.
Why?
Huh?
It's been like a minute and he hasn't killed anything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
He's playing like Sheist. That's bad.
no, Sheist is good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Is this
Ooh.
good? Is this good? Yeah?
My God, the guy smokes all. Jesus, God Almighty.
All right. Well, you found the bot.
Wait,
one
what's the
thing.
deal with the bot smoking up?
The bot always smokes up as soon as it's detected. So one thing that I would say, Sheist, when you're going towards a cap, don't just go straight into it like you did. Try to skirt it and go sideways, because if you spot something, it gives you the ability to turn out before getting spotted by the enemy.
oh yeah, it doesn't always end well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I do what I do right there, hoping to get back in the position to sit on the edge of the cap and be able to retreat if it gets tight. So it goes either way.
Well, hello, Izayaslav. So, you better hope he doesn't torp you. That would be a
he's
very
torping.
fast game. Bam! Bam! First blood, that would be an extra consumable for you right there. If you had Yamamoto.
That's if you did not know, the bots only know one position.
yeah.
Delete is forward.
Oh yes.
That's right. That's right. So,
Yeah, the reason I sent him this replay is not for the beginning, it's for the end, and you'll see.
I'm sure it is.
Well, we'll magically cut out the ending.
Now, when
Be
you're
careful,
torping...
there, I'm eating. I nearly choked.
And there's so many things I can say right now. But anyway, when you're gonna torp a bot, generally you want to break the target lock beforehand.
That's been confirmed. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I still feel better doing it. There's
The
kill number
best
2.
like, if you torp a bot at distance, it dodges. If you torp it close, it doesn't.
Let's just
It doesn't
glaze
even
over the
try
fact
to.
that I was 5k away from an agent court right there. That's not a bot.
I know. Well, you managed to use the island there.
Shy, some bots don't have the colons in their name.
Oh, well, this is also true. Yes.
It's me.
Highly confrontational kamikaze. Yes. Owning up to the name.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Agincourt's gonna keep resetting the Derflinger. So you're gonna be stuck kind of like dealing with that. Now, here's the question. Do you chase the Agincourt or do you just...
Nope. Nope. Don't chase squirrels.
Yep. Also,
There's
you
no
got hit, so
point.
there's the
Thing's
reset.
almost dead anyways.
Yeah, random popped me. He got lucky and just because I was close to the derf, he hit me.
Yep, so that's another thing is try to stay away from secondary targets.
Well, I mean, Shice is on his 14th lap. I wonder if he's going to go into the pit anytime soon for fuel and tires.
Got jokes.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
You got to do what you got to do, but I mean, come on.
I like the decision to hold your third rack here.
Holy third rack. Man, I'm impressed.
So it's a 43-second reload.
Yeah.
And he was already showing signs that he was changing course, so I figured I'd just...
Yeah. Well, you never know when you'll get surprised and have to make, a clutch decision there, so. But luckily for you, you've got a New York that's just... Here comes the deal, we already know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, Jaws music. Dun, dun.
How many kills am I at right now?
2. Dun, 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 dun.
What
Anyway,
would we do without Tannis?
win more. If you saw my stream on Friday.
Yes, yes.
He
I
was
know.
slowing down, and then he decided to start moving forward again. He's gonna take 3 torpedoes. 2. Okay, well, that's fine, because guess what? You're ready to go again already.
That's right.
Ah, this ship.
Reloaded?
Yep.
Took you a while to decide to torp there. What is Peter Griffin doing here?
I was getting really close. I like to really flirt with that 5.4 range. I really like to get in there because you know as well as I do with this boat, if you fire them at 6K versus 5.4, I'm sorry, that little bit of distance makes it matters when it comes time to hit stuff sometimes.
It really does. Also, the New York dodged your torps lull.
Yes, he did. Boy, it pissed me off when he did it. I'm not done with him yet.
No.
The New York seemed like a really good ship for me to learn on. It's versatile, and I like it.
Now, Sheist, you could actually turn right here and use the island to get yourself even closer to this Wyoming. I mean, you're kind of doing that right now.
Yeah. 5.4.
Yeah. But the problem is you're about to be spotted by him.
Yeah.
And if he has...
It happens.
But that's what I mean, like...
It's part of inserting your dominance.
Oh,
But I
okay.
can also turn out and drop it right here, so...
Yeah, but the fact that you got spotted immediately, if I'm that Wyoming, you know, brain cell 1, brain cell 2, rub them together,
yeah,
you know?
he turned.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
did the right thing, but it's not going to save his life.
Yeah, but I think it was turning
Prolonged. He just
cruiser he
prolonged
wanted to
the
kill
inevitable.
more than Sheist.
Yeah, he had somebody in his sights. And I'm going to reload, and he's going to turn.
Wait,
And I'm
what do you mean
gonna-
you're going to reload? You're reloaded.
Correct.
Yeah.
And watch him.
Yeah, well, he
Ta-da.
decides he wants to drive in a circle in the middle of the map, so, see ya! You know?
Ta-da! Surprise.
Time to go for the New York.
Winners don't watch explosions.
Right.
They just make them.
Dumbest statement I've ever heard. Explosions are cool. Why are you not watching them?
Exactly.
Why aren't you killing the New York?
It's out of range.
Not from your guns.
Whoa. Whoa. calm
Oh,
down
hi, Hill.
there.
Oh, Dev Strike, double strike, and high caliber. And this is the part Sheist blew his wad. Like you can see it right there.
No. It gets better. Watch the guy that's shooting at me right now. No.
Some people.
He's gonna turn
Okay.
straight in, isn't he?
Oh, well, look at my hit points and just watch. What am I at? Was that my Kraken? No.
You're
not
at
my Kraken yet.
2,200 or 2,761,
I got complimented 8 times in this game.
including the edge of the court. Now be careful sitting. Okay, so you've turned northward just in case. See, this is another time when radio location comes in handy.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have it here. You're not wrong.
Oh, up. And you just blew all your torps.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
yeah, we're watching. We're watching. Oh my god, you're gonna ram him. You're gonna ram
I'm
him.
gonna try. I'm gonna try.
And you're gonna fail, but your torps are gonna be reloaded in time, and you're just gonna torp him. 34.
He can't get his guns around.
No, because they're so freaking slow.
That's right.
And then you blow the horn of winning and salute him.
He couldn't get his guns around.
Oh,
on
you
me.
missed the torp.
Boom.
Oh my
That
god.
was
And
so
from
wrong
34
on
back
so
to-
many levels.
34
nuts.
hit points.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you had Yamamoto, you'd have more than that. You'd actually heal up to about there. No, about here. You'd heal up to about here. Which is just stupid.
That guy's like, I couldn't get my turrets to turn. That sucked.
Does your back hurt?
Oh my god. It usually does when I play this boat.
But the
I
thing
went
is,
and looked. Go ahead.
it's proper managed, not proper. Yeah, you gotta play with your food. But the thing is, at this point, you haven't won yet. You still have a Marblehead Congo to go kill. Because otherwise, you're losing on points.
So I've the best I've ever done in this boat. I've gotten 4,100 experience in one game. I've done 165,000 damage in a game, and I've gotten 8 kills in one game.
I can see it. Oh, Congo's
you
an
can't
A.
get 8 kills in one game because there's only 2 left. Even I know that math.
Yeah,
Oh.
not in this particular game. No, you're right.
If only team killing counted as kills instead of minus kills. Oh, it's the Marblehead.
I've only played
Oh.
500 games on this ship.
Oh, now you win. Their flinger with the clutch shot there. Sadly, you probably were hoping he missed. Kill with the
I
torp.
mean, yeah.
Floodtwet, I'm so glad that you're here and paying attention.
But the 34 hit point maneuver around the rear end is just like, oh, I was jumping out of my chair when that happened.
I'm sure you were. After that game, did you go get some more rum?
I did.
I knew it.
I did. I haven't had any today.
Pum pum rum rum.
This guy's gonna grace us with driving in a straight line for a while.
Yeah, no, he's turning
Actually,
right now.
I think he turns in actually.
So can we nickname you the little drummer boy now since you went and got more rum?
I mean,
At least the little rummer boy.
I do have an affinity for rum. This is a
I
thing.
don't know that I would have stopped and smoked here, but okay. I mean, I get it. You want to be closer to him, but again,
Some people,
Well,
one brain
some
saw
people just
two.
need smoke breaks.
But, okay, so my torps are reloading. I wanted to stay close, and the Derflinger was going to keep him spotted.
True.
It
So
looks like he was nice enough to let the flood go for a bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait and see what he did, so I could get really close to him and pop him.
Oh, he killed your flinger, buddy. Oh no.
He did. I got
Good thing
20
he's-
seconds.
Good thing he's
The
charging your
warriors also
smoke.
reloaded by then.
Right. He caught that one right on the chin.
Oh, and he's fishing for you. And if crazy thing is, if he got it right, then that's it. That's why I wouldn't smoke
Yeah,
because
I think it's like 2-5. Yeah, you're not wrong, and it was pretty hairy right down to the end.
yeah, because you're about to be guaranteed detected. Oh, and he's turning. Oh, you got him. So close. So close.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was down to the wire, bro. I was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
It could have went a lot, but I won with 34 hit points. Everybody in the game was like, "Holy crap!"
Now imagine if you took survivability expert, you'd have more.
Oh my god! I got it now. Okay, got it.
I don't know why you guys were like, oh my god, he's gonna die. It's Sheist. He's doing it for the drama.
I mean, it's a thing.
What are we gonna title this replay, guys? I need to earn healing assists. All right, let's get that going. There we go.
Loving at its finest.
Drama King. Hoping that's fine. I mean, look at this. 3 dev strikes. Confederate. I mean, you almost
Pucker
crapped your
factor
pants.
34.
Double strike, of course. Kraken Unleashed. High caliber. First blood. I mean, I just. Oh my god.
The
You
only
had-
other thing I can think of is who needs guns when you have torps, because
Rule 34. Oh no. Oh no. I'm doing it.
Oh dear. The demonetization saga begins.
So, You almost got twice the HP, the XP, the base XP of first place on the losing team. That's impressive right there. That is impressive right there. Wow.
And like I said, I knew there was a couple bots in there, but at least it wasn't like 9 of them. I was like, oh, there's a lot of people in here, and they didn't give it to me. I had to earn it.
What's up, World Spawn?
Matter of
Did
fact,
you see
wait
that?
a second.
Wait, what?
Hold up. 165, 437. That was my most damage ever done in that boat.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Yep. So that was a new best.
You put 3 torps into the Congo, 2 into the Wyoming, 2 in the Svetlana, 1 into that poor Kamikaze that couldn't turn his guns, 1 into Zaslav. You actually used your guns on the hill. How many did you put in Azincourt? 4? Yeah, 4. And then you also put a couple into the New York. Wow. Thank you for doing that, Puddin'. Go follow World Spawn also. He's fun, but he's fun dude.
You know, every time I want to feel like I have no clue how to play this game, I go watch him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a compliment in itself.
You could call the clip Limp Torpedo. All right. Let's get the replay render going here. That's the wrong replay render. Hold on.
I remember back in the day when you would go watch Notzer so you could learn how to play the game.
I remember
I
that.
was a big Notzer fan.
I met him in person. He was fun. Limp Dildo? Okay, now we're not going that far. Come on.
I mean, I'm not saying I watched his videos. Like, I won't deny that fact.
Yeah. It just feels
Like, he did
better.
really good videos.
Yes.
Yeah, like a secondary rune.
That
It
made
just
me cry.
feels better.
That made me cry. Oh no, it's a rune with 1 front gun. Okay, well, we'll ignore that for 4 hours because
Now
won't
there are
do anything.
1.5 forward guns. Any other title ideas for this one? Should it make it to YouTube? Or are we going to stick with Rule 34?
The Divine Wind, sure.
Divine Wind? I was thinking Pucker Factor 34?
Yeah.
Or maybe you just leave it at Pucker 34. You watched him yourself back in the day? Yeah. Then you went and competitive, learned a lot from it. Good. You had a match 2 days ago on public test. You were playing Sleep and survived YOLO rushing 2 Hanovers, getting both with torps and 1 with 40 HP left. That's awesome. I was thinking Rummer Boy. But Pucker 34, though. I like Pucker 34. It's got a fun like ring to it.
All I know is it was their game to win, and they just lost it.
Right?
That Kamikaze though.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
I was trying to ram him because I only had so many hit points left, and he.
Yeah, and you
just
figured
got
that
out
was
of the
it.
way. I was like, oh, hey, look at this, torps.
And see, Grunty, that's why I like torpedo reload on that ship.
Like, why do you not take torpedo reload on anything? It's literally that's all it does. Just fling out torpedoes.
It's a
Don't
yeeting
take it
machine.
because it's only 4 seconds.
Hey, 4 seconds matter sometimes. All right. Well, we got a commercial break that's about to start, and then we're gonna hang some things up here in a little bit, guys. But Sheist, dude, thanks. That was a very fun replay, very
Thanks for covering it.
entertaining replay.
Thanks for playing it.
I never expected to see you play it on stream, but thank you for covering it.
Yeah, of course, of course.